All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Bitmex is here, founder and creator of Bitcoin's Walls Club. This is Today in Crypto Show. What is going on? Definitely a couple of things that is important to talk about in today's current market and what is coming ahead in the months of November and December. But first of all, let's take a look at the overall picture of the coin market cap. We're seeing that it is staying at around $288 billion level. Not much movement today for Bitcoin, but slightly movement up. Ethereum is slightly moving up. Bitcoin Cash is really the king of the day. All of a sudden surging 13+% in a day. And those people who are in the know, of course, knew about it, that is going to happen because of the hard fork. And I believe that it can rise even more, leading to the hard fork of November 15th. So we'll talk about that in just a second. We see Stellar, Litecoin is up, Cardano is up, Tron is slightly up, of course, in USD value. So looking at Bitcoin, guys, we are still in a low volatility time. So right, some people say we can drop even more. Some people say we can go higher than that. There is plenty of news today in the market that definitely say that we are bullish, especially over the longer term. But we have 9 ETF applications that are being reviewed currently in the SEC, and most likely they are going to be approved. I mean, why else they're doing all those meetings? So that's big. That's big for the cryptocurrency space, and the whole, Microsoft and Starbucks and the whole launch of the IC that is going to happen on December 12th, 2018, like literally a month and something from now with the Bitcoin futures. I think that by itself can drive the price of Bitcoin upwards by a large percentage, by a large amount. So remember that date, December 12th, 2018. We can see prices of Bitcoin rising significantly, leading to that. And speaking about that, we see that Bitmex CEO basically saying that Bitcoin price could hit $2,000 bottom. Now I want you to understand why he is saying that. He's running Bitmex, one of the world's, if not the world's largest exchange today, with the most amount of volume of people trading. And Arthur Hayes and his exchange Bitmex are making money when people are getting liquidated on Bitmex, when they have a long position and they are getting liquidated because the price is going down, or vice versa. They have a short position, they're getting liquidated because the price is going up. Liquidate meaning taking Bitcoin, whatever people are putting onto the exchange. So it is in his best interest to always say the exact opposite of what is going to happen in his predictions, right? And to prove this point, he is making right now that the bears are going and striking right now. The bears are going to win, and Bitcoin price is going to drop, and I'm going to pick it up at $2,000. That's what he's saying, in his recent interview. To give you a perspective on that, in July, what did he say in July? Let's remember that for a second. If we scroll right here at this moment on July, where is it? July 27th. You see this point in time? July 27th. Remember that. July 27th, 2018. Bitcoin hit $8,200 at this point. What did Arthur Hayes said during this time when Bitcoin hit that point? What did he say? Did he say it's going down? Did he warn people that the Bitcoin price is going down? Is that what he said? Absolutely not. That's not what he said. I'm going to tell you exactly what he said. The Bitcoin can reach $50,000 in 2018. That's what Arthur Hayes said. The Bitcoin can reach $50,000 by 2018. And that was on the exact date, guys, when Bitcoin started to go down. Now, what do you think a lot of people have done at this point when he announced that Bitcoin is going to go to $50,000 in July 27th? A lot of people, they got leverage position going long at this point in time, and they got screwed. They got liquidated, and he made a lot of money. So the exact same opposite is happening right now. He is saying, you know what, guys, we can see Bitcoin going all the way to $2,000. So guess what? People are thinking to themselves, well, he's a trader, he's a professional trader, he's operating the biggest exchange in the world, so he must be right. So people are getting into the short positions, right? They're getting into short position, expecting the Bitcoin price to drop all of a sudden to, you know, $4,000, $3,000, $2,000 levels, just like the CEO of Bitmex is saying. Well, his job is to say the exact opposite to the news of what is actually going to happen. So if he is saying it's going to drop to $2,000, I'm getting on a long position on Bitcoin because Bitcoin is going to surge, and all the people who are shorting Bitcoin are going to get screwed. So just keep that in mind. We have a lot of positive news, and you know, a lot of you can look at the trends for Google. In Google for Bitcoin is getting, you know, increased, and we see institutional investors slowly started to get into the space. You know, we see IBM, Fidelity Investment. We have a lot of those huge firms. BlackRock, you know, they're all looking into cryptocurrency in investments. Another thing that I want to discuss today is Bitcoin Cash, and why Bitcoin Cash surged so much by 13% in just one day. That's huge volatility right there for Bitcoin Cash. And the main catalyst for this is the announcement of the upcoming fork, and Binance supporting the hard fork. So as you can imagine, after this announcement from Binance, he had some you know, haters on Twitter and saying, why do you do that? Why do you support the Bitcoin Cash hard fork? Essentially, everybody who is holding Bitcoin Cash on November 15th, there is separate like pools of people that, you know, that have different vision for Bitcoin Cash and where it's going. So that's why the fork. Bitcoin Cash itself was a fork, a hard fork of Bitcoin. So now Bitcoin Cash is doing its own hard fork, and there'll be a split in two places, right? Whatever Bitcoin Cash that you have held in your wallet, you'll have two Bitcoin Cash, you know, so to speak, right? And in one wallet there will be one version of Bitcoin Cash, and another wallet will be another version of Bitcoin Cash. So because there is this, you know, free money, basically free coins, and we don't know the value of the other hard fork of the Bitcoin Cash will be, but people love free money, right? People love free money and free coins. So they are gobbling up Bitcoin Cash, especially that Binance is supporting it, and they want that free coins on November 15th. So we still have 11 days. We might see another surge of Bitcoin Cash leading to the hard fork happening. Okay, so just keep that in mind. We also have Coinbase. Coinbase is actually supporting the hard fork, right? It's supporting the hard fork. So that's also huge for Bitcoin Cash right now, that Coinbase is ready to support the hard fork. Okay, and basically everybody who is holding Bitcoin Cash will get free coins. So that's why we have the rise, and because of that is great play out on Bitmex for Bitcoin Cash. It's really awesome volatility. So that's pretty much the news that I want to cover. We are doing a little bit less live everyday shows because I'm in the trenches. I'm trading. We recently opened a crypto hedge fund, so I'm managing all of this. operations and trade. So that takes a lot of energy and resources and time, obviously. So I'm doing my best to serve you in the best way possible, to serve the community, to serve Bitcoin's Pulse Cloud. We're going to do some more trainings this week. I'm excited and looking forward for that. So let's see what this week will bring. Are we going to go up on Bitcoin or down? My bet is that if we're going to go down, we might go a little bit down. We'll see that. But overall, like this month in December, the bigger picture move I see is on the upside, okay. With that being said, guys, hopefully have a great week, and I'll see you in the next live training.